if you make the whole thing a skateboard park, then we don't have area for the kids to play. You know, so how can we do both? So, as it turns out, one of the things that we're still not sure of, let me put it this direction so we can keep it the same. This little area here, okay, nobody's quite sure. It's outside the yellow area. It's owned by the city owns it, but Park and Rec does not control it. Okay, so we're still trying to get the Park and Rec or the city to say, you know what, even though this is not Park and Rec land, it's city land, can we actually make that part of the park? So assuming that we can, okay, and assuming that, you know, right now we don't have, remember this is a general development plan, so the plan would be to actually have a skate plaza. So yes, sir.
I think it's great you guys went around the petitions. So did our young people here, and they've got over 300 signatures here of people who
want
support a skate park, who support any form of a skate park within our community.
Two sides of the room, which is here.
Our young people range from middle school to high school to young adults. I think age should not be a stipulation that prevents somebody from engaging and telling our officials what we want in this community. It's great that you talk to tax-paying citizens, but everybody here pays taxes. They buy a bag of chips, they're paying taxes.
I know, but we live right in the immediate
and I understand that. I understand that.
Okay, just one at a time, so we can please. Okay, so so the point noted. He's got 300 signatures that are for the skate park. Yes, ma'am.
Real quick, I'm a resident, but I've also been participating in the safety initiative, which has brought together a diverse group of stakeholders, including residents, but also business owners and community-based organizations sponsored by Price Charities, by the way, because they're amazing. And we did some research, and we went out and we were looking at safety in the neighborhood and how residents and people that we surveyed randomly in this area that there are skaters skating think that safety could be improved, and resoundingly in our reports that came back, skate parks was one of the answers. And we were all looking at different areas. Sandra was in my group so she can speak to some of the surveys that we did, and we weren't expecting this response. We were just shocked that everyone, including teenagers, adults,
Felt that putting a skateboard park would make it safer,
and would add to the safety. Okay. And so through this group, this sort of working group of the safety initiative, we've got tons of community-based organizations and business owners that are sort of paying different taxes and representing a different, you know, asset to this community, including the one that Mark's part of, which is Mid-City Can, that would not only put funding towards a skate park initiative and a design, but would completely get behind this. So we've got more organizations that are represented through one person or a couple people that are here.
Okay.
So we could sort of work on more petitions if we need to.
Of the GDP Central Avenue Mini Park as presented, with potential for future park and area development, which would be the north side, to develop, and I'd be looking for a motion from either Vicky or Ramon from this council to make it happen. So I'm looking for a motion, and I would need a second. Okay, we have a motion from Vicky and a second from Mr. Aldana. All in favor? Anybody against? Opposed? Abstain? Pass unanimously.
Committees, we start with the City Council, City High Recreation Council, because it's our interaction with the community. Then if a project is over $1 million, you go to the area committee. I don't think that you're going to have to go there. But then you go to the Design Review Committee. Is a committee appointed by, they are professionals, landscape architects, signage, and they are appointed by the mayor. And as soon as I have the data, I can pass around as well. And ultimately, we go to the Park and Recreation Board, because we're talking about a general development plan, a concept, how to better use this space, right? And the Park and Recreation Board is, again, made by professionals that's appointed by the mayor. And they are the only, in this whole process, that they can veto or disapprove or approve a project. All the others are recommendations.